Victor Wembanyama has been having an absolutely insane rookie season, and he's doing things as a 7'4" player that we never thought could be possible. And with that being said, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be using my Victor Wembanyama build and random wreck, and I'm going to show you guys why this build is the closest thing we can get to Wemby on this game. Now, I've already showed this build before in a previous video, but I just wanted to show you guys how I've been upgrading it so far, and we are at a 92 overall, and we got a lot of stuff on this build already upgraded. My favorite things about this build for sure are the 90 standing dunk, which gets us the elite big man contact dunks, and that 92 block, which gives us gold anchor, which is amazing in this year's game. And then here are all the animations I was using on this build. One big thing that I do want to point out is motion style Pascal Siakam. Apparently this is the fastest motion style for big men, so if you guys do not have this equipped yet, put it on. It's going to have your big man build flying across the court. And then here is the jump shot I was using. It has an A+ speed while still having an A- release height and defensive immunity. I definitely recommend that you guys should try this out. But with all that out of the way, let's actually get to some gameplay. Let's go. Alrighty, so game one, getting the ball right here in the right corner. We're just gonna speed boost past our man, get straight to the rim, and that is an easy dunk. Now in this first game, I had a very good rebounder at the 4 that was grabbing all the boards, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna run the break right here, get an easy dunk, and now we got 6 points. Same thing once again, they gotta stop before I can even get up the court. He's got the rebound, he's gonna kick it out to me, open in the corner for a catch and shoot 3, and you know that's going in, baby. Come on. Now right here, I'm gonna grab this rebound, give it to the point guard. Point guard says, here you go, you can take it right back. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'll take it up the court, drive into the rim, then we kick it out to the small forward for a wide open catch and shoot, and he's gonna knock that down. Same thing happens here on this possession. They're gonna let me bring it up right here, going to the left wing. We're gonna try and get open on our guy right here, step it back, speed boost right past him, and now we're gonna get that dunk in the paint. And again, for some reason, the random rec players are just letting me cook, giving me the ball again right here with Mamba mentality. We're gonna drive left, step it back for an open shot, shooting over him, and that is a 3, and we are making that shot, baby. Come on now. And now at halftime, we are the player of the half. We haven't missed a shot at all this game. We've gotten a steal, couple rebounds, couple of assists as well. We're having a really good game so far, so now let's get to the second half. Now here's the third quarter of this game. We're up 10. I'm open in the left corner for about 3.5 weeks. My teammate finally sees me. We hit the wide open shot. Now we got 17 points. All right, so now we're on defense, and we're kind of pulling away in this game. It's 38-51, and we're trying to get a stop here. Guard's going to get the ball in the right corner. We end up getting a steal right here. The power forward ends up getting it, so now I'm running down the middle since he's a little bit farther back. I'm wide open in the paint. Guy hits me, and we get the easy bucket. Okay, so now we're about a minute left in the third quarter right here, bringing the ball up. We got 19 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. We've gotten a couple blocks in this game as well. Guard's going to drive to the paint, kick it out to me, open in the corner, and we know what's going on here, man. Wide open, get to shoot, and I'm not missing. So our team is pretty much pulled away from the other team in this game. The score is 46-61, and it's not going to change. We're in the fourth quarter. We just got a couple more highlights from this game, but really quickly, let's just talk about Wemby, man. This kid had so much hype and so many expectations set for him, and I remember at the beginning of the season, a lot of us were saying that we're setting the expectations way too high for this kid, and he's not going to live up to the expectations and blah, 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 and now it's looking like he can live up to the hype. He's been absolutely insane in his rookie season. All right, but now we're moving on to game 2 right here. I'm getting the ball in the corner. We're going to drive baseline for the easy dunk, and I mean, that's just free on this build. All right, so right here on defense, half the team jumps at the guard. He greens his dunk meter, but it ends up getting canceled for some reason, but now we're getting down here on the other end, and we're just dunking right over the small guard. All right, so right here, back on defense again. He's going to go up with this layup right here, but we're going to be able to get a really good contest and get the stop, and now we're coming up the court. Point guard's going to give me the ball back, so I said, all right, you know what, fine. I'll try and score right here. Drive, hit him with a nice little midi fade, and that's going to be an open shot. Now we're up 21-7. Now we're back on the defensive end once again. Guard's going to drive to the paint, go up with a cradle dunk, and it's going to get blocked. I don't think I've ever really blocked a cradle dunk this year, so that was kind of impressive, and he also greened it too. So if I didn't get that block, we were not getting a stop on that possession, so I'm glad that we were able to do that. With that, I got two-way tenacity and Mamba as well, which means I have an 85 ball handle on this build with takeover. Hit him with the sham god, and I mistimed the dunk meter. Why that dunk meter was so small there, I do not know. And again, I did mention this in the previous Wemby video. This build does get a 61 ball handle, and with that, once you get play take or Mamba mentality, and then you get two-way tenacity as well, you have a high enough ball handle to do things like sham gods and nutmegs on a 7'1" center, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, no, man, this build is absolutely insane. I genuinely do not think I'm going to make another Wemby build this year, because I feel like this one is kind of perfect for how he's playing this season, and it also gives you that rare opportunity to do things like Wemby does in game, like advanced dribble moves like sham god shots, nutmegs, and stuff like that. But now going into halftime of this game, we are the player of the half, which is not even surprising at this point. And now going into the third quarter right here, I've been wide open for a little bit. My guy finally comes back once I get the ball, so we're gonna hit him with a nice escape move right here. He gets caught under the screen, and he was trying to go under the screen as well, even though I've been shooting lights out on this build, and we hit again wide open for the midi. And then on the defensive end, we get another block right there, so we got two-way tenacity. And I had Mamba, but I didn't pop Mamba take here, even though I absolutely could have. I hit my guy open in the corner with Mamba. He misses. I try to go for the lane right here, and I don't get it. I don't know if it's because I have bronze interceptor or passing lane steals aren't that great this year, but man, I feel like I should have gotten that one. I'm not gonna lie. But we end up getting this block right here, and now we got Mamba in two-way after this possession is over. And since we're up pretty much 30 at this point in the fourth quarter, I said, you know what? I'm grabbing this rebound and I'm bringing this up. Gonna hit a nice little speed boost. We're gonna hit him with the sham god, get past him. I'm open, going to the paint, trying to go for the meter dunk. There's no way I just did a hop jump on accident. There's no way I just trolled that. There's no way that would have been the intro clip. That would have been perfect. No. But it's perfectly fine, man. I mean, you guys see the potential of the build. You see the things that you could do on this build, and I genuinely do not think that there's a better way to make this build at this point. That's game 2 right there. We had 19 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Not the most efficient game in the world, but I'm gonna blame that on some of the mistakes that I just had with my shot selection and accidentally doing the wrong shot or missing dunk meters. Now we're on to game 3, popping up to the top of the key. It's only a mini, but we ended up making that shot right there. And I didn't really score a whole lot this last game. This last game was a whole lot more of just me playing really good on the defensive end, but we did have an efficient game scoring wise for the most part. We only missed 1 shot, which was an open 3. And right there, we're going to get our first block, and he ends up getting the offensive rebound off of that. And you know what? That's something I'm going to complain about really quickly. Actually, it's going to be after this right here. Guy's going to get sharp take, try and get through the screen, shoots the shot, and he gets blocked right before the halftime. But, you know, I feel like there's just so many times where like I'll either get a block shot or I'll get a stop in the paint with my hands up on somebody who doesn't have good offensive rebound, and they'll still get the offensive rebound. Like it'll be like a small like 6'5", 6'6" guard with I know who does not have offensive rebounding, and they'll somehow get the offensive rebound. But I know you guys just saw that block right there as well with the goal chase down artist too. That's another really good thing that I like about these 7-1 builds, is that this is the tallest height you can go and still get goal chase down artist, which is absolutely insane in this year's game. You see another block right there. We're up to 4 blocks already. Get the ball right here, top of the key. I'm going to kick it to the guard, and it's going to basically turn into a give and go for me. I'm opening the paint. He kind of hits me late. Guy jumps. We go up with a standing meter dunk. Cancels it, but still an open shot, and we make the shot. And speaking of that standing meter dunk, it's not going to be the last time you see it right here. Backdoor cut, got the positioning, go up with a standing meter dunk, and you see how massive that green window is with that 90 standing dunk. It's absolutely insane this year how easy it is to time these standing dunks down low in the paint. I kind of understand it though, because it's right under the paint, so it should be relatively easily to time. And then there is our 5th block right there in the final seconds of the 4th quarter. My guy already left, so I was really just playing a whole lot of help defense towards the later part of this game. He was in the game for the most part though. I think he stayed all the way till like late in the 4th quarter, and then he left. Almost got the 6th block right there, but he was able to get the shot off, and I didn't get the block. But we ended up winning that game 58-66, and that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out, man. Peace.